What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck 9916, and welcome to the second season of the NHL 16 Pittsburgh Penguins BAGM, episode 40 overall. As for now, I have this listed as episode 40. I might change it to season 2, episode 1 in the name, but I'm not sure. Playing against the Ottawa Senators in this first game, they're going to get a goal to start off, but I have a ton of stuff to talk about in this episode. First off, we're playing on Superstar difficulty now, and that's going to be really, really interesting. I know I did that in the preseason, as I mentioned in the last video, but being in the regular season against full teams on Superstar, I do expect another rough start. You see the title of this video, so you can kind of tell what's going to be happening through the rest of this episode. And it's just going to be time to adjust. Hopefully it's not as bad as last year, because last year it took us half of the season to get good. I mean, we were the best team from January on and still only managed 7th place in the Eastern Conference in the regular season. Obviously, we ended up winning the Stanley Cup, but that was just because we played really, really well. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be interesting playing on the new difficulty level, I'll tell you that. One of the main things for me is learning how to set up an offense. That was a quick break goal, but most of my goals last season were quick break goals, and therefore the statistics were unrealistic. Top scorers, Crosby, were scoring 30, 40 points here rather than 80. I will say it is more realistic. I've played 15, 16 games, and I will say it's going to be a lot more realistic this year because I'm learning how to actually set up an offense, pass the puck better. I'm just a much better player than I were a year ago at this time. Not a real year ago, but a game year ago. I'm playing a lot better, I can tell you that. So that's a good thing. But next thing I wanted to talk about, I apologize for not putting videos up Friday and yesterday. I went home for the weekend from school. Friday I had to drive home, didn't have any time to put anything up there. And Saturday I went out to lunch with my sister, then went golfing and out to dinner with my girlfriend. So I was really out with a lot of people and didn't have any time. Luckily enough, I went out with my mom today and thought I wasn't going to have time again, but I've been home for quite a while now, and I figured I have time to get one, maybe 2 videos up. So you'll see this video and you may see an MLB tonight. It just depends. I got to get to bed pretty early because I'm driving back at 5:30 tomorrow. I'm getting up to drive back to Ohio, and it's going to be a pretty tiring day, but I will have another video up tomorrow. I do promise you guys that, and then throughout the week. Finals week is next week, so I'm doing pretty good. Here's the next thing I want to talk about because you see it now. Scouting. I'm going to show a lot of this scouting. We're going to scout in Russia, forwards for 1 week, so kind of just doing that to show you guys how I'm scouting and stuff like that. I'll look at some prospects that I want, who I want. We actually, I think, have a first-round pick in the draft this year, which is good because last year we did not. So I want to add all that stuff and be inclusive here in the series. And the final thing that I wanted to talk about is perhaps the biggest. Operation Sports full minor league rosters just came out an hour ago at 6:30 Eastern Time. It's 8:13 right now as I commentate this. And I am so excited because starting this week will be the first episode of my Minnesota Twins BAGM. It's called Franchise Mode and MLB the Show. But that is coming up, which is super exciting. I'll probably won't play any tomorrow. I'll be too tired for my drive. I might play some on Tuesday. First video may be Tuesday or Wednesday, sometime like that. But that also means, for you hockey fans, it'll probably be 2 baseball videos for 1 hockey video because I'll do Road to the Show and then I'll do a franchise and then hockey. So that's what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be more baseball now, but I do promise you guys I'll still be uploading at least 2 hockey videos a week. I'll try for 3. I'll try to get at least 2 videos up a lot if I can, which should become easier once I'm out of school, which is in only 2 weeks. So still expect hockey all throughout the summer. I'll probably go hockey nonstop till next year's hockey game comes out. That's really all I got to say. With all my news. Look at that. David Perron getting a game misconduct for that hit right there. That's a nasty hit, and I guess he hit him in the head with his shoulder. Arizona here trying to come back from losing 2-0. They're going to score 1 goal, and because it's a game misconduct, they're still going to be on the power play for the rest of the 5 minutes, so 11 minutes left in the second. They're coming up in the zone, going to go back to blue line, slap shot, and score. And Arizona ties this game 2-2. So while I've been talking about all the news on my channel, a lot of which is good, this has all kind of happened, and Arizona suddenly leads 3-2 in this game. Now 30 seconds left in the second. They're going to have a breakaway. They move in, shot, and score. And Fleury should not, and I repeat, not, should have let that one in. And that, guys, is going to be it for this game. The Penguins lose 4-2, so a really rough start to the season. Losing their first 2 games. As you can see, we fall in that one. But our next game will be a big one. We're playing the Minnesota Wild, and some good news for the Penguins. Emerson Edom, he's the free agent that we offered to. He's an 81 overall. He's 24 years old. He has a bottom 9 forward, but high potential, so he might improve to an 83 or an 84. Let's hope. Maybe he can be a third-line guy someday, but we're going to put him on the 4th line. We send Connor Sheary down to Wilkes-Barre Scranton just because he's only a 75 overall. And welcome Emerson Edom to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that's pretty exciting. There's our 4th line. How about that? 82 overall, and he's on the 4th line. That's not bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all, at least. But so that adds it to the list of players that we've acquired, guys. So far we've acquired Tatar, Daniel Sedin, and Emerson Edom. So 3 guys that the Penguins have acquired, and Edom will have his first game against the Penguins here. Phil Kessel, again, a good goal there in this game against the Minnesota Wild. As I said, a repeat of last year's Stanley Cup Finals. That's assisted by Sidney Crosby and Olli Maatta. Olli Maatta's been really, really good early on in the season. He's going to get another assist there, as that one was deflected, and I'm not sure who. And that's Edom. It is Edom. So Emerson Edom, in his first game with the Pittsburgh Penguins, gets a deflection shot on what might have actually been his first shot with us. Maatta slap shot it, and Edom deflects it in. So welcome to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Emerson Edom. You just gave us a 2-0 lead against the defending Western Conference champions in our first game with you. So that's pretty exciting right there. Zekhoff couldn't make the save on that one, even though he almost did. Minnesota's going to make it 2-1, so the Penguins hold on to a lead here. 7 minutes left in the game. David Perron's going to misplay a puck. Wild get in front, and they score. A bad play by Zekhoff again, and we are tied at 2, so the Wild have came back. Now 3 minutes left. Penguins trying to hold on. We want this win so bad. Trying to get a poke check there. Niedermeyer with the puck. He's going to go in front of Parise. He shoots and scores. Zach Parise gives the Wild a 3-2 lead, and they pull off an incredible comeback. 10 seconds left. Penguins emptying their net, trying to do anything. Wild come the other way. Dumoulin with it, gets it to Perron. 3 seconds left, up to Tatar. Here comes Tatar, slap shot, save made. And that's going to be it, guys. The Wild defeat the Penguins 3-2. Emerson Edom, talking with him. Thanks for the opportunity. This call up to the NHL feels great. I think you have it in there to... I think you have it in you to keep it up there if you keep performing. I agree with that. We now head to Colorado. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Look at that, the Rocky Mountains, absolutely gorgeous. I want to be on that lake on a canoe or a kayak. Wouldn't that be a great place to be right now? Even though Colorado just got like 40 inches of snow in the mountains somewhere I saw on the news, but in a month or two, maybe that'd be a great place to be. Trying for our first win of the year against the Avalanche. We're going to get our first goal with 14 minutes left. That's going to be Scott Wilson. I think that's his second goal of the season, so good job for him early on. He gives the Penguins a 1-0 lead on a little wraparound goal. Take another look at that one. He just wraps it around, and oh, wow. Varlamov lost it under him, and Wilson had the wherewithal to go under him and poke it in. So a good play right there. Now 12 minutes left. Avalanche coming in. Save made by Fleury, but on a rebound, they score. And this game is now tied 1-1 with 12:36 left. Now 11 minutes left. It's Bo Bennett with the puck. He's got Perron. Bennett does a spin move, gets it to Clendening. Clendening over, and they score. Ben Lovejoy on a one-timer shot. And there is some good passing for the Penguins, using the blue line, getting some beautiful passes in. And the Penguins are taking the lead again, 2-1, assisted by Clendening and Bennett. Take a look at this play. Great one-timer there, and I'm glad I went for the one-timer, or else I think the Avalanche player right there would have grabbed it for me. So 2-1, 7 minutes left in the first. Here come the Avalanche again. They shoot. Save made, but it goes in. I think I put that one in my own net, and it is now 2-2. Now the Penguins on the power play just a few minutes later. They're going to have a chance. Here's Kessel. Save made. Rebound score. Sidney Crosby gives the Penguins a 3-2 lead. What a crazy first period this has been. So many goals all over the board. That's going to be assisted by Phil Kessel for Sidney Crosby with a power play goal. We needed some power play goals because my power play is horrible. As you can see, a great play by Crosby, getting a deflection and putting it in, or should I say a rebound. Now 3-2, Avalanche trying to tie this one up. They shoot and score here with 10:02 left in the second. So midway through this game, it is 3-3. Very, very high scoring. And I will say, guys, what you're going to see in the upcoming episodes is the Penguins scoring a lot of goals, but also giving up a lot of goals. It's going to really happen. Sedin gets it to Crosby, who scores his second goal of the game. So Sidney Crosby absolutely ridiculously on fire right now. I think Kessel gets his second assist of the game. So good job for both Kessel and Crosby right there. Sure enough, yes, Sedin and Kessel get the assist. Take another look. Good play. Sedin to Kessel. Kessel to Crosby in the slot and scores. So the Penguins to have a 4-3 lead. 17 minutes left. Here come the Avalanche. A big pass in front, and they score. And it is 4-4. So this game just does not want to pick a winner. Getting towards the end, 12 minutes left. Edom shot save, rebound, score. Emerson Edom gives the Penguins a 5-4 lead with 12:45 left in the third period. His second goal in 2 games with the Penguins, assisted by Rustin Dumoulin. Take another look at the pass by Russ to Edom, and he gets a nice rebound, gets it over Varlamov, and the Penguins lead this game 5-4. 7 seconds left. The Avalanche empty their net. One more chance for them to send it in overtime. They win the faceoff. Here they come. Shot's going to be blocked. Sedin grabs it, tries to clear. Av still with it. They'll have one more shot in front, but Fleury makes the save, and the Penguins finally get their first win of the season in like their 5th game. So a rough video early on, but I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. We got more games coming in the next one. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I really would love those likes. We'll see you next time on Mr. Athletic 9916. Peace.